video about meal planning because I know that tends to be a little bit of a struggle for some of us, especially when we're busy and we get overwhelmed and, all things, are happening. So, first, when I meal plan or when I think about lunch and dinner, I think about my protein, I think about my good carbs, and I think about my veggies. That's pretty much how I set up my lunch and dinner. For my breakfast, I always have Shakeology for my breakfast. Come here, Mom. For my breakfast, I always have Shakeology. And then for my snacks, I'm always snacking on something like a peanut butter, apple, vegetables, things like that. So really it's about lunch and dinner, right? Now, when I make dinner, anything that I have left over, that becomes my lunch the next day. I make it simple like that. When I do meal prep in large batches of food, I literally use big old containers, store the food, and that's what I serve throughout the week. Number one, you want to be using your crock pot if you can. If you have a busy day, on a Monday, gotta go to work, throw some beans in there, cut up some onions, something like that, throw the beans in there and have them sitting on low. I made a huge tub of beans, even more than this, and I put them in 2 containers and I froze them. So now I had these ready to go. All I had to do was defrost them. So definitely think about it. On the weekends, a crock pot. I also made a pork tenderloin, and I made 2, and we've been eating this all week different ways. So again, use your crock pot. Don't be scared that you're going to mess up anything. And it's not just about chicken and veggies. There's more to clean eating than chicken and veggies. So some of my favorite tips and tricks. This is one of my favorite rice packs. You can buy these like at I don't want to say all grocery stores depending on where you live. But take a look. It's quinoa and brown rice. Super easy. Cooks in 90 seconds. My kids love it. Another trick. Frozen vegetables. Alright, if you're one of those people that go to the store and get all the vegetables and then they end up going bad because you're not cooking with them, stuff like that, then go to frozen. Costco is my store. You will always hear about me talking about Costco. I love broccoli. Literally, you boil water. You can do so many things with the broccoli. You can put, smush it up, put it into a casserole. You can put cheese on top of it, shredded cheese. Make sure you're grating your own cheese. So you can do lots of things with the broccoli. Another quick snack, baked eggs or boiled eggs, okay? I take a whole bunch of eggs. I put them in a cupcake pan. There you go, at 325 for about 23 minutes. And then I put them in an ice cold bath. That is your snack. You have no reason to not have some protein for snack if you're really hungry. This does not take long at all. Baked eggs. Another thing that you can do when you make oatmeal, you can make oatmeal in large batches, have it ready to go. This literally takes 15 minutes to make with the water. You can throw cinnamon, raw honey, maple syrup, real maple syrup. Make a whole bunch and it's ready to go. You can have it for a snack. It's a small, it's a yellow. Your kids will eat it. Okay. Another thing that I do, I also buy the fish, either tilapia or salmon, in those little packages from Costco. This, I promise you, takes 20 minutes to cook. You cut them out, put them on a pan. I'm going to show you my other trick. Other trick to getting chicken and fish tasting good. Here you go. Find something like this at your store, already made, fresh ingredients. Make sure you're looking at the ingredients, but literally put a little bit of that on, and you put the fish in the oven for 350, bake about 20 minutes or so, done. You have all your fish ready to go. It does not take a long time. Turkey burgers. How long do burgers take? Put these on the little grill, 10 minutes altogether, season them a little bit, and there you go. You can pre-make these for the week if you need, something for lunch. Don't be afraid. I know, it talks about fresh, but sometimes we have to use canned. When you use canned, try to find things with sea salt or with no salt at all. Same with beans. I try to find the beans that only have water in them, and then I actually dump them and rinse them sometimes. So no salt added. Tuna's super easy with a little bit of Dijon mustard. Eggs, you can throw all kinds of stuff in there. Oh, it's upside down. So tuna, don't forget about your tuna. Great protein, super. It's ready to go. Another super easy meal is the chicken sausage. Okay, I love this brand of chicken sausage. This is what I do. And then I buy a whole bunch, so I have them on hand. I defrost them, I slice them, saute them in a little tub of coconut oil in the pan, and bam, they're ready to go. You can top them on a bed of rice with some veggies on the side. You can meal prep that for 3 days. That really takes no time at all. Also, things like chips and stuff like that. Try to look for the non-GMO label. I do try to look for that. Multi-grain chips, things that are not fried, certain things like that. But chips are a great way to jazz up any meal, or like tuna, if you wanted to eat it with tuna, great way. Don't forget about your almond butters and peanut butters, great with apples and bananas, or even on top of a rice cake. Again, another little snack ready to go, fresh mozzarella. This is a blue, so then you'll use your blue through the day. And just last but not least, I just want to throw this in there. This is what I use for coconut water inside my Shakeology and my almond milk. I switch it up. This is going to come out creamier and thicker. This is going to come out thinner and a little bit sweeter. And if you shop at Costco, they may or may not have these. These are called Aussie Bites. They're all natural. These would be a yellow. 2 would be a yellow. So those are just some ideas. Again, cottage cheese. Those things take no time at all to pack. Buy your grapes, buy your strawberries, rinse them, put them in baggies, and ready to go. Not every meal needs to be fancy, okay? So just think simple sometimes, but don't overthink it, and it's not all about chicken and veggies. If you have any questions, just let me know. Thanks.